Max,
All right,
I like it.
All right, Jen, a little origin story. How did you get here? Where did you start?
Well, it's a super. So I started out in banking when I first got into the work world, and the bank that I worked for ended up closing after 7 years, and they were really great at giving us opportunities to test different jobs and kind of see what we were doing. Business planning and real estate kind of caught my eye. The Ephrata office has always had a sign that said, "Become a realtor, we will train you." So I'm I'm calling these people there. So I actually started in our Ephrata office, and I was there about a year and a half. I joined another broker, and eventually Home Sale ended up buying that broker. So
We won't mention that name.
to Home Sale, and at that point I was in management. So I managed our Dallas town office over in New York for about 3 years, and then I ended up moving to another broker because it was closer to my house, and I was driving an hour and a half. So about exactly 1 year to the day that I left, I found out that I had an opportunity at our North Point office in Lancaster, and so I came back and managed that office. And I was there managing for about 3.5 years, and I ended up in a leadership position as the executive vice president with a great group of our senior leadership team. So I'm really lucky to be here, and I've been doing this about 4
It's a
5
true
years.
success story.
True success
Super
story.
success story, but it's also been a really great journey with a great company.
I won't say how many times I wanted that sign to change.
The sign has changed quite often, but I always say that
The message
in my
is still the
career,
same.
in my adult life, every single time the sign has changed, it has been a success story for me. So, and I see so many agents that, oh my gosh, something's changing and it's putting me over the edge. And then I'm always every single time something change happens, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Look for the opportunity in the
Yeah.
change. I always found that.
I believe my
love that.
father actually left when that sign changed one time. On a weekend, packed all that stuff up and moved out. And then they later came back to Berkshire Hathaway.
Yeah. Well, I think
If that has any
happened
merit to
several
it,
of
I
us,
don't
hasn't
know.
it, Bernice?
I mean,
There's a
different
lot
point
of
in
drama
time.
in real estate.
Yeah.
It's all staying the same. It's all going to be the same when you get back.
It'll be better by the time you get
Yeah.
back.
Correct.
Times are always changing.
That's right.
Times are
It
always
was improving. I left for 4 years and came back, and it was even better than where I was at.
Yeah. And I will
thought I'd-
say that,
yeah.
I feel like I've learned a lot from the other companies I was with, but I also feel like Home Sale has always been home. It's always been the
It's-
place that I'm that's where my heart is, that's where I want to be, where my people are, so that's who I want to work with.
Yes. Don't know what you have until you don't have it.
So, Jen, I feel like you are one of the faces of recruitment. What are things you think you see in the company that would be appealing to new realtors getting into the business or people looking to make a move? Maybe they're unsupported, they're undefined. They're looking for where can I make my milestone in the company?
I always say is success breeds success, right? So when you look around our company and our organization, we have successful realtors.
Yes.
It's not a hobby real estate company where people are doing 3, 4, 5 transactions and working a full-time job somewhere else. Our agents, I would say 2/3 of our agents are making a living wage and above. And we probably have 1/3 of our agents that are making over 6 figures.
Yeah.
So part of that is the support. We have a great training system. We have amazing managers that will support you, coach you. You just have to come in and take the opportunity. I need the help, and we always will find, the right person to connect you with. We have our agent services department. We have our training department. I've coached people personally, you're not doing what you need to do. You don't like your manager. Let's make this happen.
I've also been scolded.
You've been scolded as well. I will also slightly mom you, once, not a lot.
A
No,
monitor?
I'm not a momager.
Okay.
It can be trademarked as a
I will take you over to the other momagers and be like, here you go. Take care of this kid.
Yeah.
No,
the
that's not
Berkshire
me.
backbone is what it should be trademarked as.
Right.
And help
Yeah.
you
I love
and
it.
build you up rather than break you down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Only
Slow down. No, we're going to build you
Right.
I
up.
said
That's the goal,
backbone.
right?
It's a
But
good
I-
thing.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Home Sale Realty is a place for a career in real estate.
yes.
There's so many other brokerages you can go to and you can join, and there's these, one-off companies.
Right.
You get one working and the rest are off kind of thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You're
It's
gonna
not,
find
it's
your
not a model you
manager.
find. It's a model you find on a gravestone because you're there till the end.